Their third victory in 4 nights. Doesn't matter the obstacles. Pistons just continue to scale the mountain.
Ain't no mountain high enough.
And to think just last season, we could only sing this part of the song.
Ain't no valley low enough.
You know, mid-mountain, it's nice and all. Nice climate, good people that live at the base of the mountain, but I want to go higher. Playoff mountain range is where we're immigrating to. I hear it's nice this time of year. How are we all doing today? Me, I'm not doing good, but still working on that. And ignore the sunbeam here. Actually, no, don't. Embrace it. Because this ray of hope, much like the Pistons season thus far, is now opening to the widest of margins. We looked like this just a few months ago, but much like a flower, with the help of photosynthesis, we have bloomed. We are full blown. You know what? We're just gonna we're gonna keep that close for the remainder of the video. You get that analogy though. Wow. This is what happens when you don't touch grass enough. I almost died just now. The success of the Pistons thus far has in large part been due to a Mr. Cade Cunningham, but I'm not going to focus too much on him primarily for this video. He will be glazed at a later date. That glaze is still processing. JB Bickerstaff has done such a phenomenal job. Magnifique. Beautiful with the squad. Need I remind some of you, a good portion of these players were on last year's squad. This is a lot in due to JB Bickerstaff's prowess as a coach, his being able to rally the troops, them placing stock in him, having a finger on the pulse of the team that Monty Williams, he could only dream of. I would see some games go on last season where we would be losing from one primary thing over and over and over again, and little to no adjustments were made. And that main thing that we were losing from in the first quarter will be the reason why we lost the game. When we face some top teams, there's actually a belief in my head. It's like, well, we can actually win this if we play our game and we do what we're supposed to do defensively. It's not just, oh, we got lucky. Oh, we got this. It's like, I don't look at the schedule and see L's anymore. And a lot of this as well is due to you getting space for Cade to operate, something that he had none of last year. He may as well have been cave crawling. No wiggle room to do anything. This, by the way, hell no. Hell no. Mountaineering, spirit of exploration and adventure and discovery. Pushing humanity to its limits. I get that. I understand. This? No. We did this when we were babies. There's no need to do it again. Can't breathe. He's looking at that. Get it off my screen. Y'all crazy. Now, we currently find ourselves 6th in the East, but this can change for sure. The Pacers have been looking shaky. Bucks have been looking shaky. We've won 8 of our last 10 games. We've got synergy. We're building towards something. All without the services of Jaden Ivey, who I lament not being here, but I'd much rather him recover and get the health and time and recovery that he needs instead of just trying to come back prematurely. Even if we do happen to make playoff or any type of playoff scenario, it's better to just take the season off, get yourself right. But I'm so proud of this team. You don't understand. You have yet to deal with me at my full power. You don't know what it's like to be in the throes of a commissioner whose team is actually good. You don't. 7 wins in a row, folks. We haven't done this in over 10 years. It was just like, 7 losses, 8 losses. Now, no, wins, W. You don't fathom what I'm capable of. It was all hee ha ha last year. No, we're done. Scars from that season have still yet to heal. And some of you want me to go through that again. You're still praying, crossing fingers. Maybe they lose. And yet, no, I got out of the Saw game. I made it out of the Hunger Games. You want to put me back in there? You are sick. What is the matter with you? No, you're cut off. You're done. Go home. No more drinks for you. We've been able to comfortably beat solid and sometimes heavyweight teams. We were able to beat the Knicks. We beat the Lakers those 2 times. Oh. Back when the world made sense, we beat some other teams. Like we're ready for anybody. Who we playing next? Let's get up to 10 wins. Never mind. We currently find ourselves 13th in points per game. We're 8th in rebounding. That defensive identity starting to show itself. 15th in assists per game. The ball movement. And it's not just solely dependent upon Cade, because there's a lot of different knockdown shooters that are on the team. Like, you got Beasley. You've got Hardaway. Tobias Harris hasn't been pissing me off as much recently, but I mean, he hasn't been doing enough for my liking, at least. But so long as you're not pissing me off, I'll give you that. I like Asur Thompson's growth. I know he's been gone he had that blood clot that I had mentioned. It was months. He had to come back from that, get his legs back up underneath him. I also really like, who was that? Schroeder. Yeah, we got Schroeder. And I think that's been a great pickup for us. At this point, he's a veteran. He can instill a lot of experience into the ball club. Veteran flopper as well. Don't bring none of that seawater here. I don't care even if you are on my team. I don't like that. No way, no how. This man got traded 4 times in 24 hours. Imagine going to school, and in the first hour, he's on one team. And then by hours 3 or 4, about lunch, that man is on a completely different team. If you do an NBA questionnaire, an NBA quiz, so it's like, what team is Dennis Schroeder on?
He's on the Miami Heat.
No.
What trickery is this?
I don't know what to tell you. You just don't know ball.
Well, actually, that would be a misnomer, you see, because he currently finds himself on the Utah Jazz. So, in reality, you both don't know ball.
I was right 15 seconds ago, so. Marcus Sasser continuing to develop. Ron Holland, he's looked really good defensively. He's developing as well on that end. Jalen Duren, the ceiling, I believe the ceiling is really high for this man. All of these players now coming into their own slowly but surely without the duress of losing game after game after game. There's a plan in place. We were able to get, of course, again, Schroeder. We didn't have to give anything up, really. We didn't give anything away during the trade deadline. We've got tradable players and pieces other teams may be interested in this coming off season. We can only go up even higher from here. Was the suffering worth it? 81 points at half. Oh, make them both. Make them both. What in Larry Bird's leggings is that?
Oh, God! Isaiah Thomas wept.
Maybe? It means so much to finally be here. Only a season ago, the worst season in NBA history. And now to be here? I'm going to move all of the hopes and aspirations I have for the Detroit Lions. I'm going to move them right back over here to the Pistons. God. And no, I don't see that backfiring in any way. Thank you all so much for watching. Tell me what you guys think about the Detroit Pistons. Like and subscribe if you are new. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all on the next one.